There's a lot to play for, league-wise, cup-wise. I'd like to win a cup. I've not won a cup.
Thank you. Good afternoon. It is 2 o'clock and I am Joey with your Solent Sports news. Southampton take on Watford tonight in their fourth round FA Cup replay. They are expected to make changes to their unbeaten side. However, Southampton's new signing David Brooks is not available for selection. A day at Anfield will await the victors of tonight's clash. We are joined by sports journalist Callum. Callum, how do you see the game going tonight?
I think Southampton have got a big chance of continuing their streak to 24 unbeaten when they play Watford tonight. It's a big cup game under the lights at home, so I think the fans will be right behind the players, which will give them a boost. The rewards are obviously a big game against Liverpool, which will be a big day out for the fans and the club, playing against elite competition yet again. But I think some fans may be a bit sceptical. Could a big defeat take away some confidence from a team that are flying and chasing automatic promotion? But then on the flip, it's the magic of the cup. Southampton did beat Liverpool 1-0 back at Anfield in the semi-finals in 2017. That famous Shane Long goal, which I'm sure many Saints fans will not have forgotten. When you get big results like those are sort of the nights, the memories that stick in the memories of the fans, for a long time.
So I mentioned earlier that we're expecting some changes from the Southampton side tonight. Can you give us any more on that? Any ideas of what that means?
I think Lumley, after some positive praise from Russell Martin following the previous fixture against Watford, can look to continue his run of starting in goal for Saints in cup fixtures. We also have a potential for Jack Stevens and maybe Shea Charles to come in to give some rest at fullback. Up top, there is talk potentially of Seko Mana alongside Adam Armstrong, who obviously is potentially looking to fill the void of Brooks, the new signing who is cup tight.
Well, thank you very much for your time today, Callum. We do appreciate it. Phil Foden has said that he wants to play through the middle for England. This comes after his hat-trick last night against Brentford, in which the Englishman fired Man City to a 3-1 win. Victory in West London leaves Pep Guardiola's side 2 points off leaders Liverpool with a game in hand. Neil Warnock takes charge at Aberdeen for the first time tonight as he prepares his side to take on Rangers. The 75-year-old has been given the job until the end of the season. Warnock has said that he is hungry for trophies during his time at Aberdeen.
There's a lot to play for, league-wise, cup-wise. I'd like to win a cup. I've not won a cup. Got to the semi-finals a couple of times and got done with referees, but we're not going to that. So it's a good challenge for me.
In rugby now, and Scotland have suffered a huge blow. Richie Gray and Luke Crosby sustained injuries in their opening Six Nations fixture against Wales. Gray sustained a damaged bicep whilst Crosby is forced out with a shoulder injury. The pair will now miss the remainder of the tournament. Red Bull Racing have launched an investigation against team principal Christian Horner after allegations of inappropriate behaviour within the camp. Horner, who has been the main man behind Red Bull's recent triumphs, strongly denies the allegations made against him. The case is being led by an external specialist barrister. John Fury has called out Carl Froch. He's criticised Tyson Fury for picking up an injury while sparring ahead of his fight against Alexander Usyk. Fury's father fired back at Froch by posting on Instagram and calling him a snake. The undisputed heavyweight bout was due to take place on the 17th of February, but has since been postponed. Chelsea boss Emma Hayes claims it wasn't a record salary that tempted her to take the USA women's job. Recent reports reveal she will earn £1.3 million a year, making her the highest paid female coach in the world. Hayes will join the American team just in time for Paris 2024.
Look, I get to go to an Olympics, I get to go to a World Cup. There is no cash machine in heaven. Money is not my motivator. However, I felt valued and that was important.
The Women's Champions League draw has taken place this afternoon and Chelsea will take on Dutch side Ajax. The first leg of the quarter-final will take place on the 19th of March with the return fixture on the 29th. The winner will potentially face Barcelona in the next round. Part-time TikToker Jesse Lingard has finally found a club. He is expected to complete his medical tests today ahead of signing for Seoul FC. Lingard is joining the Korean side on a 2-year deal if all goes to plan. The 31-year-old has been searching for a new club since his spell at Nottingham Forest. Former US Open champion Emma Raducanu won 10 of the last 11 games to claim a 6-4, 6-1 win over Marie Boskova. This victory set up a last 16 meeting in Abu Dhabi, where she will face Ons Jabeur. This is Raducanu's first appearance since her loss saw her crash out of the Australian Open. England cricket team lost to India as they sealed a 106-run win over England. The 5-test series has now been tied at 1-1. England's captain, Ben Stokes, has publicly defended England's attacking style of play, which saw them soar a victory in the first test. He was asked if England could have been more patient and gave the following response.
I was happy with the way in which we went about that chase. That's exactly how we play cricket. You know, when an opportunity or presents itself and it's sort of a precious situation, I think that actually brings the best out of people. It doesn't always work.
That's all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website at solentsportsnews.com. Thank you and goodbye.